passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off in Detroit. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back of the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Caught by Freiermuth. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. It's a gift to White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jared Verse on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the result. They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Russ now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Third and goal, Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Cordero Patterson now to return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Allen on the play action. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. Ball at the 33 for first down. Wilson now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That one's cut along the left sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs. Takes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action now. Allen headed out right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Got to think that that, in part, led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's going to be okay. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Play action. It's Wilson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions working here. New set of downs for him from the 46. Motioning him from the slot right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense takes its third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
On first down, Allen. He's on the move. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Roman Dunes touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Wilson on the play fake. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So no return on that punt, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw for Allen. Has his man. It's a Dunze. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Allen now on first down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Complete out to the right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Patterson now to return it. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going set the tone, and boy, did they ever begin the second half.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Frying Ford on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Patterson now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Now Allen off the play action. Neighbors with a catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down this, and the defender comes away with it. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Completed here to Pickens. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Russ now from the gun. Cut by Sutton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down. Trying the right side with White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. That's brought in by White. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 19. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Patterson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. The throw left side caught by Neighbors. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Back to throw now, Allen. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Allen gonna throw again. Launches one deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and short. They send the tight end in motion left. To the air again, Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. It's White on the give. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 28.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. Has it down close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Patterson now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romadude's a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Lions shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Titans are able to cover off the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though. Yeah,
it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. And that was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
From the gun, a run for White. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Ross off the play fake. That's caught for the 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. He has it near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Patterson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. from 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
When you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And they bring him down around the 34.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun, White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's White again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd down run from White. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Titans moments away from their 4th win of the year. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the game stays at 11.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They get 37 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Coming left is White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Again, this is White. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Detroit calls timeout in 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We send a man in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.